Very interesting that one of the best things you ever read defends animal abuse. Oops, got a bit ahead of myself.
Abused dogs aren't our problem or concern. They're 100% the problem of so-called dog lovers. Why exactly are these dogs being abused? I'll take a guess. It's because they are behaving like dogs. Their default behavior is unpleasant, destructive, and potentially dangerous to their owners.
Abused dogs aren't our problem or concern. Boy, you sure do show it by glorifying their abuse. It's because they're behaving like dogs is a bad excuse, considering that dogs act differently from each other. It's like saying, when a cat does something bad, it's cat behavior. Also, potentially dangerous is a funny thing to say, considering in a lot of these cases the dog doesn't fight back, or is a small breed or a puppy that's incapable of harming a human.
So people buy into the whole dog culture marketing hype about dogs being loyal and loving unconditionally, and how you really can't live a completely fulfilling life without owning a dog. Then, the dog pees and craps in the house, because it cannot be or never was properly house-trained. Or it destroys furniture, barks or whines nonstop because it is neurotic from lack of exercise and stimulation, and sheds and stinks up the house.
The dog pees and craps in the house. Yeah, most people would just get annoyed and clean up the mess, not abuse their dogs. Also, them being unable to be house-trained is untrue. And them destroying furniture and barking is due to, well, you pretty much said yourself, lack of exercise and stimulation. You say as if it isn't contradictory, which it is, because getting a dog, or any pet in general, requires responsibilities.
It acts aggressively towards them, or their children, maybe other existing pets. Again, these are all things that dogs do unless extensively trained to not do them. Most dog owners are too lazy to train their dog. The dog ends up increasing their anxiety and unhappiness, the opposite of what the dog culture industrial complex and social media say, and tells the owner that the problems are because of them, not the dog.
Probably because it was their decision and they failed to actually take care of their dog. It acts aggressive towards them, their kids, and their pets. And all I have to ask is, where? Where are the kids and pets? From what I have seen, a lot of these cases do not feature kids or pets, or even mention them. So yeah, creating these fake motivations for these animal abusers that weren't even there in the first place will only make you look bad. Also, like I said before, some of these cases features dogs that are small breeds or puppies.
And that they need to spend more time and more money on the dog. And if they don't, they've failed it. People are shamed and told they should kill themselves when they realize that they don't want to own a dog or can't afford one, because they are told a dog is for life. The rescue pit bull that the family adopted from the shelter that covered up its dangerous history bites them, kills their other dog or cat, and they realize they cannot stand it in their house. They can't take it to the shelter because it's overflowing with tons of other used defective pit trash, which no one else wants, so the owner is forced to keep it. They take their anger out on it by burning, beating, or knifing it and dumping it somewhere, instead of either having it euthanized or humanely shooting it themselves. Then you find it, feel sorry for it, and attempt to rehabilitate it. So the cycle can be repeated again.
Wow, what a way to defend animal abusers. The family adopts it, but it bites them and kills their pets, so they torture and abandon it. All I have to ask is how do you know that a family did this to a dog? Like, this sounds more like something a single person would do, not a family, and a lot of those animal abuse cases definitely support that. Also, if your dog kills your other pets, then that's just plain bad ownership. Also, the reason why they say you need to spend more time with it, it's because owning a dog requires to actually take care of it. Also, them being shamed for not wanting a dog falls apart quickly when you realize that animal abusers get far more shame. Also, wouldn't you just straight up despise these abusers by your logic, since they're the reason these dogs get rehabilitated and get sympathy? If you answer yes, then why are you defending them then?
Do you ever ask yourself why someone would light a dog on fire? It's a sick thing to do, but if a dog disfigured my child or killed and ate my cat, I'd kill it without a second thought.
Do you ever ask yourself why someone would lit a dog on fire? The answer to that question is that some people are just straight up psychopathic. Also, if it's a sick thing to do, then why are you defending it? And if you kill a dog because it attacked your kid and pet, then that's understandable. But here's the thing, in a lot of cases, the abuser does not have kids or other pets, and just abuse the dog for little to no reason. And the rest of the video is just irrelevant trash like, dogs are not as smart as toddlers, dogs don't know what's right and wrong, dogs are the most overrated animal. Outstanding post, huh? Outstanding post. Outstandingly bad post. There, fixed your title. No need to thank me. The fact that you consider this post, which has more holes than Swiss cheese, one of the best things you ever read is really sad.